Well, states all over the country have been raising extra revenue by allowing people to bet on all kinds of sports. So far, Mainers who want a piece of the action have failed to cash a winning ticket. News Center Maine's Sam Rogers fills us in on the latest effort.
Before the horse race at Churchill Downs or the first passes thrown, bettors make their picks.
We have to embrace this now because it's just what it is. It's the future of sports.
New Englanders want to bet on sports.
But they can't in Maine. A bill to legalize and regulate sports betting made its way to the governor's desk last year.
The veto is sustained.
Vetoed then, and now, new bills reworked to address Governor Mills' concerns about marketing towards children and penalties for illegal sites or gambling rings.
Otherwise, we kept the language very similar to what it was last year.
State Senator Louis Lucchini and State Rep Timothy Roach are two of the Maine legislators introducing sports betting bills Friday, with the goal of keeping bettors here in Maine.
Revenue is going out of the state
to offshore accounts or to our neighbor New Hampshire, which legalized sports gambling last year.
Sports bettors have wagered $459 million in New Hampshire. That's resulted in $15.5 million in tax revenue to the state.
Chairman of the Maine Gambling Control Unit, Steve Silver, adds both New Hampshire and Rhode Island collected roughly $2 million in sports gambling revenue last month alone.
The key here is going to be tethering or untethering, and that's going to be the theme of the day.
That means mobile sites can set up shop in Maine under proper licensing and regulations. A tethered scenario is what Maine's casinos are pushing for. That means mobile betting sites would need to partner with businesses with physical locations in the state.
Similar to how most successful legal sports betting states do so today, is the right model for Maine.
Right now in Maine, industries are hurting, and Representative Roach says gambling revenue can offer support.
I'm open to any suggestion of where this money should go.
He adds professional sports leagues are embracing betting and are working with the Maine legislature to make it as safe as possible.
They actually can identify early and red flag the trends of problem gambling and hopefully stem it early.
As legal sports betting grows to more than 20 states, will Maine finally cash its ticket? Sam Rogers, News Center, Maine.
The proposed bills will now be worked out in the Maine Legislature's Committee on Veterans and Legal Affairs before they are brought to a vote. A spokesperson from the governor's office tells News Center Maine, quote, "We are reviewing the bills and expect to offer testimony."